Hi, I am N.SHREENITHI, third year CSE from SETHU Institute of Technology. Subject code 19 UCS 502, subject name Software Engineering Practices. Now we see about open and closed principle. Definition: the open and closed principle states software entities, classes, modules, functions, etc. should be open for extension but closed for modification. That is, such an entity can allow its behavior to be extended without modifying its source code. Mayer's open closed principle. A module will be said to be open if it is still available for extension. For example, it should be possible to add fields to the data structures it contains or new elements to the set of functions it performs. A module will be said to be closed if it is available for use by other modules. This assumes that the module has been given a well defined stable description. Polymorphic open closed principle. The open closed principle became popularly redefined to refer to the use of abstracted interfaces where the implementations can be changed and multiple implementations could be created and polymorphically substituted for each other. In contrast to Mayer's usage, the definition advocates inheritance from abstract base classes. Interface specifications can be reused through inheritance, but implementation need not to be. The existing interface is closed to modifications, and new implementations must at a minimum implement the interface. How to use open closed principle? In a nutshell, the developer must need to change only a specific part of the code, a class or a function, every time a requirement changes. Using a statistically typed languages like Java, C, etc. The open closed principle is generally achieved by using inheritance and polymorphism. Importance of open closed principle. Open or closed principle is intended to mitigate risk when introducing new functionality. Since you don't modify existing code, you can be assured that it wouldn't be broken. It reduces maintenance cost and increases product stability. Limitation of open closed principle. The resource allocator codes needs to be unit tested whenever a new resource type is added. Adding a new resource type introduces considerable risk in the design as almost all aspects of resources allocation have to be modified. Design pattern used in open closed principle. In a nutshell, the developer must need to change only a specific part of the code, a class or a function, every time a requirement changes. Using a statically typed language like Java, C, etc., the open closed principle is generally achieved by using inheritance and polymorphism. Advantages of open and closed principle. The main benefit of this approach is that an interface introduces an additional level of abstraction, which enables loose coupling. The implementations of an interface are independent of each other and don't need to share any code. Thus, you can easily cope up with clients' keep changing requirements. Disadvantages of open closed principle. The resources allocator code needs to be unit tested whenever a new source type is added. Adding a new source type introduces considerable risk in the design as almost all aspects of resource allocation have to be modified. Thank you.